Welcome back to another episode, man. We back bringing y'all episode 27. Y'all already know how we rocking. Thank y'all for being here. Got my boy in the middle, PJ Powers.
Yellow.
Then we got my boy all the way in the corner. Seems like I ain't seen him forever. My boy JR.
Was good. Was really good.
Hey, man, we got a jam-packed episode for you today.
Jam-packed.
Y'all missed the argument.
Let's start that off. First order of business, we got CP3. Probably going to be released by the Suns. They are going to look for trade partners, but he won't be on the Suns next year.
Definitely not.
This coming year.
I agree. I agree with the move.
Yeah, I think the only thing that if he gets traded or not, because they're trying to package him with Ayton. So it depends on the teams that want Ayton. But I still don't think anybody he's not going to get traded. That contract's too big.
Yeah.
So he'll probably be released. He'll get bought out, whatever it may have you. But what is his status?
The argument, y'all, you should have flipped. You should have turned the camera on, Pete, for the argument.
No, I got a video.
Like,
roll the video.
That's the same thing as Tom Brady.
I just named you two players.
That's why Tom Brady took a pay cut.
Two players at the end.
Why the fuck would Chris Paul take a pay cut?
argument was bad. Me and Ed got into it. I don't think Chris Paul will. I mean, we seen he said he wants to go to a contender. It wouldn't make any sense for him to go to any team other than a contender at this point in his career. But I don't think any contender will bring him on for any big contract. It doesn't make any sense. He hasn't proven he can win. He hasn't played more than 3 playoffs in his career without getting injured. He's 38, going on 39. It wouldn't make any sense for any team to sign him more than... If it was up to me, if I'm a contender and he wants to come play for me, I'm giving him the vet minimum, and he's, depending on what team I am, he might come off the bench.
At my point was Chris Paul, 38 years old. One of the best point guards of all time. I don't believe Chris Paul is going to take a vet min. I think Chris Paul, his last contract, of course he's ring chasing, but some team in his market is going to be higher than it'll actually appear. And some team's going to give him $10, $15 million a year to come be the point guard of their team. I can almost guarantee it.
I strongly disagree with that, Ed. I think his market is, what is the minimum we said? 2.7 to $5.5 million. I think that's his market.
Franchises overpay all the time. They overpay all the time. And for Chris Paul services, I bet there's going to be a bid. And a team's going to drive it up. Another team's going to drive that up.
I got a question for you, bro. What team that is a contender right now would Chris Paul go to, and would he start on?
Physically, the Bucks.
He wouldn't.
Yeah, Drew, I think, starts over him.
He would not start over Drew Holiday.
He could possibly go to the Celtics.
He wouldn't start.
But he's also not going to take a vet minimum.
I think no, that's not the question. The question is, what team?
I gave you an answer.
No, you didn't.
I said the Celtics.
I said no. He
and the Bucks.
He wouldn't start. I said what teams would he go to that is a contender that he would start on?
He could possibly start on the Lakers.
He probably could.
Possibly.
That's one. Give me 5.
Why 5 though?
Why 5? I just gave you one.
Because you said he won't take a back seat.
He's bro. You're talking about one of the best point guards in the NBA.
And that's why I'm asking you. Name me 5 teams that
he can start on the Lakers. I don't need to name you 5. It takes one team to pay him.
Okay.
It takes a competition of 3 to raise his value.
PJ, can you name me 5 teams that he would go to and start on?
So I think he can start Lakers, like Eddie said.
That's one.
76ers.
No, he wouldn't go there. James Harden is there.
Well, he's probably going to leave.
He's probably going to leave.
Until James Harden leaves. Right now, James Harden is the point guard. That's who is the starting point guard.
All right. Okay, let's go through all the teams that made the playoffs. Milwaukee, he wouldn't start in Milwaukee.
He wouldn't start.
Miami, he might start.
Maybe.
One.
Cleveland. You count a maybe as one?
Yes. Because he's competing for the starting job.
I agree.
You can have that. Okay.
So Miami, Cleveland, he would not.
He would not.
New York, he would not.
He would not.
Philadelphia, he would not,
you
said.
Depending on what.
That's like
1.5.
And some of these teams are not even contenders. Cleveland is not a contender. New York is
I'm
not
just
a
going
contender.
through even all the playoff teams.
Okay.
Brooklyn.
He would.
He would. Boston,
2.
No. Atlanta,
no.
They would have to get rid of Trey, but
he wouldn't start.
Yeah. Denver, no. Minnesota, maybe.
Who's Mike Conley?
No. Mike Conley or Anthony Edwards.
I don't think
primary ball handler.
They make rash decisions. I'd count that as 3.
He just reaching, bro.
That's a good.
It would be between Mike Conley and Chris Paul. So I'll probably give him that one because he probably a little
That's
better.
Three.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so he can have
Phoenix, he's leaving Phoenix.
Obviously.
LA, no. Sacramento, no. Golden State, no. Memphis, no. LA, yes.
LA,
So that's-
the Lakers.
Yeah.
That's four
Okay.
teams that could potentially be competing for his services.
No.
Yeah,
listen. That's 4 teams that's in the playoffs. We said contenders.
He wants to go to a contender.
We're
Like
talking
he's
about
not.
contenders.
He's not gonna go to the Hawks.
You contend if you make it to the playoffs, bro.
No, you don't.
I disagree.
So you tell me Atlanta.
Disagree.
Atlanta was contending this year.
The Heat.
The
Heat are a perfect example.
The Heat are not a normal A seed. We know they were in the finals like 2 years ago.
But it's possible. It's probable.
No, there's teams that make the playoffs. Like we knew Brooklyn was not going to the finals. There's teams that make the playoffs that are like, okay, we know they're not going to the finals.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see what Chris Paul does.
Chris Paul talk, and then we'll be here to discuss when the decision is made. How much money he got?
If I'm right and Chris Paul signs a bigger contract than 2 years, 10 million plus, JR got to get a pie in his face. His choice of pie, but he's gonna get pied in the face. Vice versa. If
do you want to take that bet?
You want to take that bet?
Sure, bro.
Shake hands,
Bro,
All right, so what's the parameters?
Bro, it's because we know him, bro. If I pie him in the face, he's gonna try to fight.
If Chris Paul takes a vet minimum to sign a contender, I'm wrong. I'm way wrong because I think Chris Paul's gonna sign someone.
Now you got to get the parameters right.
Okay. I think if Chris Paul signs for a deal larger than the vet minimum,
15 mil. No, because I said
12 mil.
I said if I'm wrong, I said in order for me to say you're right.
the number has to be 12. It doesn't matter the length.
Okay, that's fine.
12 plus.
Okay, that's fine.
Deal.
Shake on it.
I don't want to shake your hand right now. I really don't. I don't want to.
Well, y'all got to.
All right.
Y'all heard it here
I'll
first.
spit on
Down
my
by
hand.
0. Holy smokes. All right. Now that that's settled, let's get to some finals talk. Sorry, I'm imagining somebody getting hit with a pie.
I'll hit you with a pie.
Whoa. Hey, but y'all didn't have, I think we said on the last podcast, nobody had Miami winning more than one game.
No, I had them winning 2.
Winning two
I had them
games.
winning one. I had them winning one.
I think Miami will win next game. I think Denver will win back home at game 5, and I think they'll close it out game 6 in Miami, which sucks. I would hate to win the championship on the road.
Hey, you know who else want to ship on Miami floor? Dirk Nowitzki. Anyways,
He sprinted off the court, went to the locker
that
room.
was cold. That was cold.
That shit was fun.
Coaching news, Frank Vogel and Suns news. Won't be Chris Paul's coach, but Frank Vogel hired for the Suns. I think that was a horizontal hire. I don't think they got better. I think Monty and
think they just
Frank
wanted-
Vogel are kind of similar coaches.
I think they just wanted a different voice in the locker room.
Yeah,
It takes that
I
sometimes.
like what they're doing. I think that's what we said they needed to do. Get rid of Chris Paul, get rid of Monty, and I think they need to get rid of Aiden.
he won a championship with the Lakers, but besides that, I mean, led Indiana. Then we went to the Magic. Didn't do anything. I think he might have took them to the playoffs once.
Vogel's a veteran.
Well, yeah. So was Monty. So,
Yeah,
but he just lost the locker room.
I think he lost his voice.
Yeah.
I'm for teams hiring younger coaches. Like
That's the wave.
I'm for
like
that.
Adrian Griffin for the Bucks,
Oh.
former player.
And I like hiring players as coaches. I love that idea because they
And-
actually played the game.
And Ethan made a very good point. Frank Vogel never even played
He didn't.
in high school.
He did.
Yes, I don't.
That's
I
rare.
don't think
That's,
so.
that's actually really rare.
Saying no, supposed to play in college, but Frank I don't think even played in high school.
I think a lot of players will say they would rather play for coaches that actually played the
Played in
game
the
at a high
NBA.
level because
Yeah.
there's that respect. Like you've been here, you've done this.
Is that kind of why Brad Stevens didn't work?
No, Brad hooped though.
Brad who?
I think Brad played college.
I think he did too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think he played like in the league or none, but he played, and then he coached. He was a great coach at where was he at?
Butler.
At Butler. He almost won the ship.
Twice.
And he never had like a great team. Teams were always like very underrated.
Also Joe Mazzulla. He
He played at West Virginia.
And good for Joe Mazzulla bringing in one of his guys.
Sam Cassell.
Hell yeah.
Cassell.
I love the signing of Sam Cassell. You bring in a player who played at a high level, was very good, very smart. I think he won a championship with us in 08.
Mm-hmm.
You bring someone like that to help Tatum and Brown. I love that.
So Brad Stevens did play in college at DePaul University. That is a D3, and that is where Coach Joko went.
DePaul?
Yeah.
He played D3.
Wow.
So he really didn't like
We
play.
need a picture of Coach Joko now.
Shout out Coach Joko.
Oh, yeah.
Favorite coach. Yeah. NBA news, I think that's about it. We have a new segment and we have another draft for you. This time we got the ultimate music draft. So we're going to pick 6 categories. We got rap, country, R&B, Latin, rock, and a band. We can go in any order in that category. And the first pick belongs to Mr. J.R. Flores.
Unfairly, but it does.
So my first pick, I think I got to get this out the way because he's one of the greatest artists of all time. And I heard Ed said he was going to pick him, so I'm going to go ahead and knock it out. My rap, I'm going with Drake.
Baby, you my everything. You all I ever want.
That leaves me open here. I'm going to go Latin, and he's probably the Drake of Latin music. I'm going Bad Bunny.
Okay,
Second
I
overall.
thought you was going to take my shit. I was going to have to,
good.
we was gonna have to get out and scratch.
I think I'm gonna go with one of the best rappers, actually the best rapper alive, Tunchi, Lil Wayne.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
Yes, sir. Lil Wayne probably a little more better than Drake just because of his
No.
stature in the game.
I don't know. I
Just a
think-
little bit.
In my opinion, Drake is the greatest rapper of all time.
For my second pick,
Don't hurt yourself.
Latin, PJ took Bad Bunny. That was my first option, but I'm gonna go second option. This young man's blowing up. He's probably gonna be a legend soon. Baya. I'm going Peso Pluma.
That was
bro.
my other Latin pick if Bad Bunny wasn't there.
He's on the
but
come up, bro.
Peso Pluma.
He
go. We're gonna go rap, dude. Some people are gonna hate me for this, taking him over some legends in the rap game, but I don't care. He's probably the best rapper, freestyler of our generation. I'm going Jared Higgins, aka Juice WRLD.
Ooh, that's hard, man. It's hard.
Look, bro.
Rest
Look,
in
look,
peace,
look,
brother.
look, bro. Look, look.
I should have worn the Juice WRLD shirt.
Look, bro. Look, bro. Listen. R.I.P. Juice WRLD. But really, bro.
Hey, I don't care.
You think,
Y'all can
you think
say
it was
whatever.
a little bit of a reach?
Really, bro.
Y'all can say whatever. I
It's-
really
Come
do
on,
not
fam.
care.
He'll go.
Bro, I
He'll
know,
go.
but I
He'll
understand, bro. But is Juice WRLD even a top 10 rapper of all time?
Yes, 100%.
No, he's not.
A lot of people would say
No,
so.
he's not.
Okay. All right.
He's not, bro. You reached with that, PJ.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and knock out my Latin. They
Mm.
pick like, they know who I'm finna pick. They pick like this.
What was that?
They pick this era of Latin artist. I'm going to go ahead and pick the old era. One of my favorite. Chente Fish. I don't know how to say his full name.
Vicente.
Vicente.
Fernandez.
Yes.
So that's mine. I love him. One of the greatest of all
That
time.
should have been your last pick, JR, because we already took the Latin.
I mean, that's fine. I'm not really tripping.
Go ahead.
And then for my rock,
Ooh, okay.
I'm just kind of, I'm everywhere with it right now. My rock, I'm gonna go ahead and pick AC/DC.
Tough.
That is tough.
Tough.
So
Country. And I'm going probably the Drake of country. I'm going Mr. Morgan Wallen.
Damn.
A freaking GOAT. Some people say he has the potential to be the best ever.
I think I'm gonna knock my band out the way.
Okay.
I was really gonna go Migos just to give y'all an idea, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go with one of the most historic. They even got their own movie, Straight Outta Compton, NWA,
Okay.
Eazy-E, Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? My next one, I'm gonna hit my rock one. The only rock band I know. Let the bodies hit the
Bro,
Let the bodies
fuck
hit
off,
the floor.
Ed.
No,
All right.
drowning pool, bodies hit the floor, rock, baby.
And I will knock out R&B. It's between, well, I won't give y'all any. I'm going Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on. Marvin Gaye, one of the best R&B singers of all time.
one of the greatest. You know, he's been one of the greatest of like for a long, long time. I'm gonna go with Chris Brown,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go ahead and just knock out like my sixth man. You know what I'm saying? The extra one.
The band.
Yeah, type
I think that's your last pick, ain't it?
No, I still got country.
Oh, okay.
For my band, I'm gonna go one of the greatest of all time. I can't believe no one said this.
Oh, bro.
The
No.
Jackson 5.
Okay.
Michael Jackson.
I'm going band. The best band of all time. I mean, they're at the top of every charts as far as selling. I'm going the Beatles.
Yep.
That's a tough pick.
Very solid.
Yum yum.
For my last two picks, country and R&B. R&B, I'm going one of the best artists that worldwide artists.
Mr. Worldwide.
Not
Pitbull?
Not Pitbull. I'm going The Weeknd.
I knew he was gonna.
Okay,
pick that.
that's a good one.
Ed likes to get freaky to the weekend.
I can't lie, that's my go-to.
We're gonna speak about the weekend. You know, this past weekend.
Hey, chill. Last one, country. I'm going Luke Bryant.
I'm going rock. I'm going Metallica. Love them, bro.
Yeah.
That's a band.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I can
okay.
pick band.
I thought
first.
you, but
Okay.
I thought you thought it was a person.
No.
Um,
I know they're a band.
my country. I'm going. I don't know. I thought PJ was gonna pick this, but obviously he's dumb. George Strait.
Tough. That's a good pick.
Oh, bro, that's
I wanted
a
to
great
go
one.
more current.
You gotta go with the OGs.
Let's go through our squads. JR, you go first.
So for my Latin, I got Chente. For my rap, I got Drake. My R&B, I got Chris Brown. Rock, I got AC/DC. Country, I got George Strait. And then 6-man or my band, I got the Jackson 5.
That's solid.
Yeah, my shit elite.
Mine goes like this: rap, I got Juice WRLD; country, Morgan Wallen; R&B, Marvin Gaye; Latin, Bad Bunny; rock, Metallica; and for my band, the Beatles.
Bro, it's just a Juice WRLD for me, bro.
Damn, that one's really good too.
It's just a Juice WRLD
All
for
right.
me, bro.
Juice a goat though, bro.
But he not like one
I had
of the
to do it.
greatest.
For my rap, I got Lil Wayne. For my Latin, I got Peso Pluma. For my band, I got NWA. For my country, I got Luke Bryan, not Luke Combs. And then for my R&B, I got The Weeknd.
Bro, it's only because
And for my rock, Drowning Pool.
but it's only because you don't know the other ones. So like your country one is not that good. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
why-
if I would have picked George Strait, that would have been.
your shit would have been
Upper echelon.
Yeah.
Y'all let us know in the comments whose list is better, who we miss out. I know I'm gonna get some flack for Juice WRLD, but hey, that's my boy.
For all the
So-
Juice fans out there,
Go
and that's
check
your goat.
go check the movie draft. Let us know
Mhm.
who won that one, which movies you would want to watch, and just let us know which drafts you want us to do. More of these.
Yeah, we're gonna probably try and do some more segments that aren't really sports related. I think these are more good change of pace.
Exciting.
Yeah. But I think that's a wrap for the episode, boys.
Yeah.
We did just see Jokic do something historic again, 32, 21, and 10.
Tough.
But if you didn't know and you new to this, I'm here to let y'all know. The Mavericks suck.
Right on.
Thank y'all for being here. Find us anywhere. Appreciate y'all. We out.
Smell you later.